the arrival of our host. For the rest, I would like to reassure you that Lord Mortimer always has a few surprising projects to propose. But I can assure you that each and every one of us has always benefited from them. The last time I came to this place, Lord Mortimer offered to help me in my electoral campaign for the presidency of the United States. And it is imminently clear that his support was an invaluable aid to us. We are here among like-minded people. So let us put aside the conflicts in which some of our nations find themselves at present. So I raise my glass in honor of you all, my new and old friends.
I trust you shall not be disappointed, Mr. Washington.
Right, we shall meet again tomorrow. All the guests will be present, as well as Lord Mortimer, I hope. Until then, I trust you will find plenty to keep you amused.
2, 3, 4, 5.
This was just a bad episode on my part. But I'll take that on me. I could have searched the lips out of rooms. I didn't know I could.
Yes, I did.
Alright.
Yes.
I'll click it. There we go. That should be fine. Gonna validate that.
Also, I just want to let you know if it wasn't current, I was told that the last lady I talked to, it was Phoebe. I believe it was Phoebe. And
Alright,
she
let's recap. Before dinner,
told me that my
I was
boss
going
is
to
her
investigate my
actress.
mother's message. I've got to find the place where all eyes size you up.
Literally, like, before this call, about a good 40 minutes ago. Because she helped me set up the app and the driving app and gave me the information, copies of my insurance card through email, which I received at 10:53. There seems to be a lot of issues
Whoa,
with the
whoa,
system
whoa.
right now.
Hold your horse. Okay, so I can't unlock. But I need to take a look around here before I leave.
Well, Your Eminence, do you still have any room left?
Ah, my son, the sin of gluttony is the most difficult of all in my eyes. Nevertheless, what a charming moment we have had together. I'm delighted I was able to talk to Mr. von Waldner. We hadn't spoken to each other for an eternity.
Yes. I noticed that Your Eminence knew a fair number of people at the table.
The benefit of age, my son. This isn't my first invitation to Lord Mortimer's. You will see, it's the perfect place to make new friends. Indeed, I noticed that you and Mr. Bonaparte had already begun.
Ah, I adapt quickly to local customs. It's what I was taught.
And you are right to do so, my son. But tell me, have you had any news of your mother since your arrival?
Alas, still nothing, Your Eminence. But I still haven't been able to meet Lord Mortimer.
Do not worry. It is typical of him. What can I say? Lord Mortimer is a very busy man. I should think you are beginning to worry.
Well, I must admit, Your Eminence, indeed it does worry me.
I understand. But continue to have faith in Sarah. You'll see, I'm sure, that in a few days we'll all be laughing together.
That's all I hope for, Your Eminence. But while I have you with me, I
Yeah, but
I have a
talked to
question
a
for
copy
you.
of mine,
Go ahead,
a
Louis.
copy of
What
my
can I do for
insurance
you?
cards. Me, help me set
If
up
I
the
said
app,
to you, where
because
all
it logged
eyes
into
size you
my
up,
app.
would
And
it
then
mean
also
anything to you?
she gave me information about the
I
price.
don't know if it's the place you're looking for, Louis, but it makes me think of the portrait gallery.
There's a gallery here? Can you tell me where to find it, please?
Of course. Just go through the door at the end. It will lead into the library. Continue all the way through, and you'll end up in the gallery. You'll see it, Louis. When you get there, you'll know.
Thank you very much, Your Eminence. On that last word, then, I shall leave you to fight your demons. See you later, Your Eminence.
See you later, my son.
I can. I feel like if I'm gonna make any like long like term friendship, it's gonna be with the Pope dude.
What range my coverage you have?
I do want to keep looking around, but I don't want to miss too much. There's a book here.
Discourse on the Method by Descartes. This book changed the way I looked at the world.
Can I go? Oh, I thought it was gonna let me go.
I can literally tell my command, but I got shield up on the road, so go to her office right away. Yes, so, yeah, muster is at 8.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Here we go. What is that? Looks like a Medusa.
Where all eyes size you up. Chances are, that's the room my mother spoke of. And she also spoke of a Medusa. Should I go and try to find the creature now? Carmelite water will give me a little reprieve. Amber.
Yay!
Amber crystals. Ah, François Ier, receiving the Song of Roland. Roland feeleth his death is near, his brain is oozing by either ear. With his brain oozing, it's already remarkable that he can feel anything.
Christ Crucified by Velasquez. Look, someone's left a note there. Reserved for the Duke of Alcudia. Greek drachma, one of the rare ancient coins to be mentioned both in the Bible and in the Quran. A painting with no name. I've got to find out what Mother was trying to do with her. The Medusa. A hero armed with a sword?
And tiny penis.
A hero with a lantern. And the last one holding a shield. I'll stake my life on it. All the statues form a single scene together. The poor devils are about to face the beast.
Is Mom home?
Let's give them a helping hand.
Where's Fat Ass? Tell him to pick up the goddamn phone and call me back. Thank you. No, just tell him to fucking do it. Please.
The Origin of Myths, a reinterpretation of legendary creatures. Just what I need. The text is in French on the left-hand page and in Latin on the right hand. Let's find the chapter on the Medusa. Hang on. This version is significantly different from the regular one. It recounts how men have always belittled women in society. Harpies, mermaids, the chimera, the hydra, the gorgons.
So,
The section on the Medusa. While some of the heroes divert attention from the Gorgon, the hero with the sword brandishes his weapon at the Medusa.
I didn't send anybody a cryptic fucking message. It was a fucking Facebook post. First of all. Second of all. Alright? Right now, I would like to have had the money that I was owed back. Okay? I'm about to freaking stomp Cody's fucking face in, and we're about to have a discussion. Okay? Because right now, my ass is against the wall. I haven't been able to do anything involving some certain things in my life, except especially State Farm. Because apparently they don't like to fucking call people. I just had to pay a $468 fucking tab on my goddamn insurance. So, no, ouch, no, fucking, I need my fucking money, okay? And here's the problem. I know y'all don't got it. So, I need to tell you quickly to get your head out of your fucking ass before I fucking tank, okay? I can't be fucking taking out loans. I can't be doing all this shit, okay? Because home has affected me as it is. A friend has affected me as it is. And right now, that frickin' $1,000 that kind of rotated in and out of my leg that I gave to people to help, it's kind of really stiffing me in the fucking ass right now. Okay? So, I still need to do my taxes. That's the only fucking saving grace right now. And when I get my fucking tax return, there might be a little heat taken off. I still might need to go to frickin' Navy Marine Corps Relief Society for a little tab to help me out. But here's the thing. Just because I eat, it's because they pay us BAS. to fucking go out and eat because our hours don't match up with the galley. So first of all, Mom wants to tell me I need
Honey,
to choose better where to fucking
couldn't
eat.
have hoped
I
for
need to have
better.
access to the galley to be able to eat fucking better. Okay? So don't tell me how to fucking eat. I'm already let me fucking finish. I have a different schedule than the rest of the damn Navy for some godly fucking reason. Okay? I have a life now too. And now the bullshit that's freaking collated is now affecting me. And I'm getting really pissed off. Especially somehow, some way, Cody's able to fucking afford a goddamn down payment on a fucking house. And get a house and get a fucking car. I'm about to fucking knock his fucking lights out on his car, bash his goddamn windshield, and slash his goddamn tires. The lobster's coming out, Dad. I need a solution. I don't need a maybe. I need a solution. Why?
Now, Louis, it's time to keep a
No,
logical
no,
mind, as
no.
every
This
good
isn't just
scientist
about
should.
Cody.
The aim is
This is
to
about y'all.
defeat the
This
Medusa.
is about y'all
So
also.
what can the lantern be for? To light up the Medusa? Hardly likely. The hero holding the lantern will be easy prey, and the shield will be of no use. To light up the sword? No, that makes no sense.
Yeah.
So that leaves the shield. I wonder if the aim is to play with the light. If I turn the shield right, the light would be reflected. The ray of light will perturb the Medusa and focus her attention on the best protected hero.
This
Pretty
this
smart.
has been in the
But
works
it
since
also means
don't
I have to
know,
make
let
sure
me
I get
guess,
the shield
last
position
September?
just right.
No. The reason why this money that you guys came up was because of our little expedition in September. Remember? You made an agreement that you would pay me back. Also, I'm still pissed off at her right now because she didn't give me the full $1,500 that Grandpa sent me. She only gave me $1,000. That extra $500 off the top really helps the
To
motherfucker out.
vanquish the beast, the statues have to be lined up in a specific order. What can this shield be for? To protect its holder? Why not?
So,
But in that case, what's the lantern for?
So you guys need to
Step
figure
back
out
and
that
take
the
a second.
$50 that I got for
Be
my birthday
logical,
don't count. That's
but open-minded.
accounted for.
Think outside the
You
box.
two need to have a
Nobody
powwow.
said a
You
statue
two
has
need
to
to have
have
a powwow
only one use. I wonder if the
and
lantern
figure some shit out.
was to distract the Medusa.
Because
This
now you're
shield
affecting
can both
me.
protect the holder and also reflect the light from the lantern to distract the beast. In other words, I'll have to make an angle of 90 degrees between the lantern and the Medusa by turning the shield to face the sword. If Mortimer's the one who thought of all this stuff, then honestly, he must have a screw loose. Crazy idea, but worth a shot.
Okay. So I kinda need a plan because I'm gonna be getting I'll be getting paid throughout the summer because where all the fuck I'm gonna be going. Because they already got the fucking schedule up. But the thing is, don't worry about it. The thing is that no, I can't fucking tell you. Oh, thanks for assuming. Anyways, the thing is that I never had to issue anybody when I give them money, as long as they give it back to me, even if it's in chunks. Well, no, because remember, $300 of that dollars is also coming from you.
Rah! For Pete's sake, Emily! You scared the pants off me. Don't ever do that again.
Well, keep your nose out of my business then.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Stop fooling around and tell me what you're doing here.
I didn't see any of that. I didn't see any of that damn money.
I've discovered a hidden message from my mother. She explains how to find the secret room. Something must have attracted her here, so I've come to check it out. And you? What brings you here?
My, you're curious.
Also,
Let me
another thing
guess.
is that
Go on
she
then,
said like
impress
sometimes
me.
she would borrow money from me temporarily to pay off
You're spying on Mortimer, right?
Everyone
And then
is
she
spying
gave
on
me back the
Mortimer.
money that she
Shall I
took
take that for
on
a
top of
yes?
that.
Take it as you please, but I wouldn't be surprised if all
So,
the guests were around here
have a
somewhere
little-
searching the manor.
You two have a little powwow.
Well, no,
Next time I come home,
Oops.
I'm gonna take a visit over to
I'll
Cody's
tolerate
house.
your presence
We
this
can
one
have talk.
time. Now, since you're here,
So-
make yourself useful. Look around on your side. I'll do the same on mine. And if you find anything of interest, let me know.
What?
Oh, yeah.
What?
Your dreams. At your service, madam.
Your tits, that's the first thing of interest
That's
for
a
me.
fucking murder charge. No. I'm not that drastic. Okay.
Golden Fleece.
A golden
I went
fleece.
through 6 months.
It's freezing. Hurry up.
Shut your hole.
I don't. My first knee-jerk reaction isn't to punch somebody anymore. So,
Do you think that can really be Jason's golden
So-
fleece?
No, you are aware that
Pow
Jason
wow.
and the Argonauts is a myth.
figure it out.
But Mortimer's been protecting this hide. It must be of great value, don't you think?
Certainly of historical value. This kind of hide is
So-
still used by gold diggers in Eastern
Have a
Europe.
good day.
Now you see how easy it is to obtain a legend.
Love you too.
Why do you have to act so nonchalant every time I show you something?
Louis, anyone can kill a sheep, rip off its hide, and say it's the golden fleece.
We're at Lord Mortimer's, not at some farmyard fair. You're just too skeptical.
And you have a tendency to believe anything. Talk about an unlikely pair.
Yet, you know opposites attract,
Sorry.
don't you?
That's good, man. What else is in here?
We have people
An
that are
unofficial
in the
gospel.
whole of granite.
More likely to find this kind of book at the Vatican.
People
Nothing
need to start paying
special.
up.
The library at Buckingham has 3.
I bet you've read them cover to cover.
Naturally.
Really? I'm curious. Tell me, what part stood out the most to you?
The passage where Mary says to Joseph, "Hey, you, shut up."
In other words, you haven't even opened one.
Bitch. You, your giant titties need to shut the hell up. Mock me. Honestly.
Hey, Mortimer is the author of this work. It talks about his passion for art.
That with playing all the creepy paintings literally everywhere. Oh.
Guess what I found?
The Holy Grail.
Older than that.
A piece of Noah's Ark.
Not that old.
This could go on for hours. Just tell me.
Caesar's laurel wreath. Do you know why laurel wreaths are used and not, say, mistletoe or another plant?
The laurel wreath symbolized glory in Roman times.
In your opinion, what kind would suit me best?
A crown of nettles.
How? My pride. What a bitch. You know what this is. Sword or sword.
You should see this sword, Emily. It's magnificent.
I'm busy. Describe it to me.
This weapon is typically French, quite old, undoubtedly goes back to the Crusades. If it is a true Damask sword, it's worth more than a kingdom.
I think this is Excalibur, King Arthur's sword. I've always dreamt of drawing it from the stone.
How sweet you're still clinging to your boyhood dreams. When you finished playing, maybe you can help me search the place?
I've searched everything. You've been to one area. How about you suck my cock?
Amber crystals.
Here's something interesting. A manor in Maine, hundreds of acres of land in Catalonia, properties in Shanghai. Incredible. Some of these deeds are over 600 years old, and all signed by the hand of Mortimer.
I wonder if that's what inspired my mother's attention.
How come all these documents have Mortimer's signature on them?
Do you think all these properties really belong to him?
Yeah.
These documents must be fakes. No man can own that many original works, no matter how rich he is.
Be careful. The Order has tried many times to estimate his personal wealth without ever succeeding.
And look here. Castles in Scotland, vineyards in Italy, districts in Venice. He's richer than some European countries.
These documents are intriguing, but do you really think that's what attracted your mother's attention here?
I don't know. She was obsessed with Mortimer, and I must confess, these property deeds are troubling.
If that's the case, why would she have left them?
Once again, I don't know. We'll have to ask her when we find her. And what's your take? Why keep such a collection hidden in a secret room? Any thoughts?
Mortimer has every reason in the world to conceal it, even if only to keep it from people like us.
Hey, Emily, we're not thieves. We're only looking. I wonder why my mother didn't make it clear what she was interested in here.
She didn't have time to write it down, or maybe she wasn't sure of what she was looking for.
Or she wanted to protect her discoveries. It's disturbing.
You'll just have to search the rest of the room. Maybe you'll find something.
I've been doing that. You've been shutting me down until I find something. What do you want from me, Emily? Duchess Emily?
What is that you found?
A cameo pendant. What's going on?
Nothing.
For crying out loud, Emily, you lunged for that jewel like your life depended on it. Tell me what this is about.
No. We just met, Louis. I like you, but I can't just suddenly open myself up like a book to you.
Listen, Emily. It seems pretty obvious to me that you haven't come here for the sole purpose of sampling Mortimer's cellar. Stop all the clever evasions and just trust me.
And why the hell should I place my trust in you, Louis?
Mortimer's letter, my mother's message in the book, the Golden Order. What more do you need as proof of my goodwill?
I freely admit that my wary side does get the better of me sometimes.
Wary? Yeah, like a wild animal.
Don't exaggerate.
But that's what I like about you.
I'll admit you are fairly reliable.
That's it? I was expecting more.
Well, I'm prepared to trust you when it comes to choosing a French cheese, but I've nothing to gain by confiding in you any further than that.
Nothing to gain? Damn it, Emily. I'm only trying to help you. Stop needing to gain something all the time.
Because you think I need help?
Just like everyone. You have your strengths and your weaknesses. And there's no use pretending otherwise.
Ha! And I bet you found out where I'm weak, haven't you?
No, you met journal.
Mr. Reed. Do you remember me? This is Nathaniel Dick. Are you still at Rick?
There it is.
You quit?
Communities
Good.
to logic.
Good.
Move touch to the crown.
Alright, because in all honesty,
Very secret about her origins. Emily only came onto the political scene after her wedding. Some qualified marriage of interest.
no. Okay, hey.
Decline.
I'm
Libertarian
not
monarchist
agreeing
groups
to
take
talk
on
about
herself to establish close ties with peers. In a few years, she has
I'm just
become
letting you know just to see if you were still there.
as a favorite diplomat of the Queen, which is
Look
what
out.
probably
Look out
prompted
for
her
people
Prime
that
Minister
look
William Pitt to make her as private secretary this provoking much suspicion and jealousy. Visitor Emily accepted Sir Gregory Holmes' invitation to come to Lord Mortimer's Island. For nothing in this world would she miss one of these funded sessions. Reception club, right?
So I'm about to.
So she's loyal.
Yeah,
She's
gotcha,
in
because
immunity.
they never
There's
got
a
me
lot.
through registration.
I haven't found her
And
weakness,
also
but
attachment. Alrighty. Thank you, boss.
Pragmatic, intelligent, sure of herself. Her only weak spot is her difficulty talking about herself.
I don't know much about your past, but I'm guessing you had to get by on your own for much of your life. It might have closed you off, and that can be a disadvantage. It might be time for you to open up and risk a little trust. Not every man you meet wants to hurt you.
Yes, you may be right. I might have some weaknesses, but I don't need your help to overcome them. And I'm simply not contemplating collaborating with anyone at this time. Do you understand?
Oh, it's crystal clear. You don't like people telling you what to do, and you do like giving the orders to everyone.
If I were the matron you speak of, I would have found an underling to search this place, and I would be sound asleep in my bed.
damn it.
I already have a work partner.
Oh,
I know my weaknesses. I don't doubt that your abilities will be of use to me, but I already have all that, thanks to my teammate.
Is there any chance you might tell me who he is?
No, I've already said too much. Consider yourself lucky I've even given you this much. It's extremely rare, believe me.
Come on, don't stop now that you've come this far. You know that eventually I'll end up making you talk.
Well, since no one can resist you, let's see if you can guess who my partner is.
You're a gambler. So, your partner is...
it's definitely a man.
Chances are, you're working with a member of the Order.
The only members of the Order other than ourselves are your mother and Mr. Washington. The former has sadly gone missing. As for the latter, I knew nothing of his arrival. Incidentally, you
Damn it.
must have noticed how inefficiently our Order communicates internationally.
Your sister. She's your partner. She's the one you're looking for.
Well, I am impressed. How the devil did you guess I had a sister? Virtually no one even knows.
Took a guess. We gave him two
Investigating
minutes.
results, you are very good, I grant you that. You deserve to know why the sight of the cameo pendant affected me so strongly. I thought it belonged to Emma, my twin sister.
Oh. Now I get why you said you had a memory for two.
Yes, you can't imagine to what extent, though. As children, everyone got us mixed up. So one day we decided to play along. Since then, we have become one and the same. We have officially erased the identity of my sister Emma. Emily Hillsborough. The woman with two faces.
Clever. But isn't it complicated? How do you make it work?
One of us has no existence in the outside world. We share everything. First for one, then for the other. We dress the same, wear the same makeup, we speak the same. We've learned to act as one. When we accept a mission, we both turn up. This time, though, she went ahead, and I was meant to wait for her on the mainland. She was meant to meet Sir Home and bring back the details so we could work out who would follow up.
And there was a problem?
She was supposed to return from Mortimer's 1 week ago. The boat turned up at Plymouth, but alas, no trace of my sister. Instead, a sailor passed me a message from home, notifying me of her sudden disappearance.
So, my mother and your sister go missing just a few days apart. That's strange. Maybe their disappearances are linked.
It's clearly a possibility, but up to now I haven't found a trace of either of them.
None of this is very reassuring.
By the way, Louis, now that you are in on the secret, you are obliged to keep it to yourself, or you will pay very dearly.
I keep to
Don't
myself to
worry.
get a reward.
Your secret is safe
Go get
with
the
me.
motorboat you. Get to fuck you.
It's time
Something.
to leave.
Maybe your time to leave. I got shit to do. It's been a long episode. I'm sorry for that.
So, what do you think of our first adventure?
I must admit, it has been fun by your side.
Same here.
Hello, Miss
She's
Adams.
been drinking too much again.
Louis, I need to talk to you right now.
Good evening, Elizabeth. Actually, this is not a good time.
I'm begging you, please don't leave me alone.
I'll be waiting for you in your room, but don't be late.
Ooh. More tits. I like tits.